Alright, in this video, let's try to understand the practical usage and applications of block in AutoCAD. Using blocks in a drawing is not essential, but by making use of blocks, obviously your productivity increase and the time took for completing a drawing will decrease. So, what all things will be included in a block? So let me take up this plan here. In this plan, you can see there are a lot of common things, right? You're having D1, D2 doors. Windows are common to all of this drawing. But the thing is, it's not only common for this plan, it is common for all drawings. So just let's consider the size window here. If you took up any other plan, the shape of a window remains same throughout. So if we can block this windows or door, we can pretty much use these blocks in any other drawing. So let's try to create that, right? Using AutoCAD, right? The table has been given here. So the door is having a size of 120 and height doesn't matter. Height is up to 10. That's not gonna see right in this drawing. So first, in order to draw a door, let me take a screenshot of this. I don't want to switch drawings every time. I'm going to place it right here. So the door is having a size of 120. So let me draw a line. The length of the line equal to thickness of wall, which is 23 in this case. So 23. I like to turn on dynamic input, which is not essential. And I like to, then offset it for 120 and just that is here. Okay, all right, let's convert it into a block. B, enter, and give him a name that is D, and pick up a point, which is right here. And I don't directly want to convert this object into a block, rather I would like to retain it for creating D1 and D2. So that's all what we have to do right in here. So if I try to insert it, you can see that a D is right here. So in a similar way, we can create D1, and D1 is having a size of 100. So let me just move this 20 units away so as to make it 100. Again, let's try to do this. Yeah, let's try to convert it into a block. This is, I think this is a D1. Picking up the same base point here, and okay, I like to retain it, right? That is D1, and again D2. Select this line, moving up to 20, and if I try to measure the distance, that show 80, and let me try to convert this into a block. This is D1, D2, and picking up the same base point here, and all right, that's it. So we are having 3 doors. Now let's try to create an opening here for opening that's having the same size of that of a D. So we can rename this door into D/opening. So both are having the same model. So I'd like to rename this. So rename. Okay, that is, I want to rename D into D and O, which is having the same blocks. Now let's try to create window here. So for creating window, I like to drag this asset here and I like to explode it. Now if you're not able to explode these blocks, you have to be sure that when you're creating block, this option should be turned on. So we are having the size of 120 here. So the window size is also 120. So we can pretty much draw a line and convert this into a block. So name that is W1 and pick a point which is exactly right down and right to left. So this point here. This is quite important. Where if you want to align the center of room to a center of window, we can make use of this option. Again, I like to retain it. Okay, now we are having the next window is W1 having a size 80. So I like to stretch it. Select these points and pick up a base point, and that goes 40 to the left side so as to make it 80. All right, select it, convert into a block, and this is W1. Pick a point which is right from here and right from here, this point here. Okay, that's it. Now we have a ventilator here, which is also having the same size of W1. So I'd like to rename it. W1 can be turned into W1 and ventilator. I have almost tried to recreate this plan for attaching doors and window. First, we are having a D, which is right here. Either if you're having a lower version of AutoCAD, you can go for I enter. Or if you're having the latest version, I think it is from 2020 onwards. I'm having 2022, but it can get the old classic insert window dialog box right from classic insert, which is seen right here. But the things remains the same. Either first you want to select the door, which is the first is D, and so let's pick the D. And right now in this case, I have to rotate this block as the scene is horizontal. As the block is horizontal, I have to rotate it. So specify on screen, or you can type the angle 90, and just that's the case. And well, I like to place it right here. Maybe this height is not specifically given, so I can place it anywhere. So maybe I like to place it right here. So I have placed the block here. Now it's the matter of just trim. That's it. Stretch it. See, you know, you can turn on ortho and you can move it into anywhere. That's it. Right. Now we are having an opening here, which is having the same size of door, D. Now let's try to place an opening here. Either you can go for classic insert, or if you're having the latest version, enable rotation if you want. Right now in this case, I don't want the block to be rotated, and repeat placement. No. Place it, and I think it is right here. I don't know. Place it right here. Okay. That's it. Next, let's place some windows here. Now it's just the same procedure. You can extend this procedure to create the other doors here. Now place it, trim it. That's the case. Next, one more thing. I like to place a door right here. So the door is D1. Either you can go for the classic insert, or first I want to select the block, which is D1. Okay. Well, I want to rotate it. The angle is 90. Or if you're so lazy to type the angle, just enable this option. And I like to place it right here and then rotate it. Now you can trim it, or you can trim everything at last. Right now, let's try to place windows here. So the first window is W, which is right here. I want to enable rotation and place it, and oh yeah, you can place it right here and you can rotate it. That's cool. Now W is right here, or is W is right here, but I don't want to rotate it. And you can place it here. That's great. Now let's try to place two W's are here. Now it's the same procedure. You can just go in here, W, and you can place it here and enable rotation, W, and place it here. That's how you'll be creating blocks. One of the best use of block is you can export all of these blocks by making use of W. Right, select it, W, and right now you can save the location, or there is one more way. Get into tool palette, TP, right click in an empty spot, and I like to create a new palette and it's named as my blocks. Okay, what you can do right from here is you can save the drawing, and after saving the drawing, you can literally drag your blocks and drop it here. The main purpose of doing stuff like this is you can close it, and if I try to open a new drawing and get into tool palette, you know, all these blocks are here, and what you can do here is you can drag this and drop it here into a plan, so this will never fade away. So incorporating these types of objects into your drawing eventually saves a lot of your time, and that's all about in this video. Thank you for watching.